Hello YouTube, remember me? I'm Neil from To Go Rome Travels. Yes, that travel channel that seemed to have disappeared about a month ago. Where have we been? What's happened? Why isn't Sarah on this video with me? And what comes next? Well, I'm going to cover all of that in this video. If you've clicked on this to see if there's any drama, you can click away now. Great news, there is no drama to share. All is effectively well in the world. But let me tell you a story. So first of all, where am I? I'm in a cute little village in Cyprus. And if you look over there, how gorgeous is that view? And over here is our Airbnb and our car that we rented for a month here in Cyprus. What a beautiful, beautiful place this is. I'll show you that view a little bit more in a moment. But things aren't perfect, and that's what this video is about. I want to be honest with you all. It's very difficult when you're watching YouTube and you just see everyone having the perfect travel life as you're watching your favourite travel YouTubers. And you do wonder, or I certainly wonder, well, what else is going on? What's the reality? So I'm going to share some of that reality in this video today, because reality is things haven't gone great, I'll be honest. And that is, let's rewind a few weeks, and Sarah and I were gearing up for coming to Cyprus, and we've been so excited about it. Not just because it's Cyprus, and you know, as you can see, we haven't exactly chosen a part of Cyprus which is where all the tourists go. We've come to a part of Cyprus which is inland, up in the hills and amongst the locals, so that we could really get deep into this country. And why we were so excited is when we made the Irish series recently, we absolutely loved that process. We thought it was so much more fun for us because we were just being ourselves on camera. We weren't planning the days out. We were just having fun, and Sarah seemed to absolutely adore making that kind of video. So we were looking to build on that with what we were doing here in Cyprus. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah. And so we're looking to kind of move our content on a level here and do things that you've never seen from To Go Rome before. And I can't tell you how exciting that was. But while packing up to go away, I started coming down with something. Was it a cold? No, it was more than a cold. Don't think it was a flu. Was it COVID? I don't know. But I've been ill for weeks. And so ill, in fact, that when we got on the flight and got off the other side, one of my ears was totally blocked. And it was blocked for another 24 hours. I got a bit worried, actually, because I thought, if that doesn't unblock now what do I do? That's another problem to deal with. It felt awful. So, coming here to Cyprus, I arrived here sick, not well at all. And before we got here, I'd had long conversations with our Airbnb host about some of the things that we needed, and I explained to him that we were going to be working from our Airbnb, so we must have super fast internet. I'll come on to that in a moment as well, and it's got to be a good working environment. Well, the problem with Cyprus in February is in the sun you got the UV rays, it's lovely and warm. You then go in the shade, it's freezing cold. And also the house that we're staying in is a new house, and I think hasn't been built with the winter in mind. There's no kind of cavity wall insulation that you would get in the UK. So our house, I kid you not, is colder inside than it is outside. I know that because I was outside this morning doing some work, and then I went in, it's freezing. So the problem there is I can't even type on a keyboard. I can't even edit. Not that I would have anything to edit, because I got here and the last thing I could do was think about going out and doing stuff. I'm still not 100% now. I feel a lot better, but I'm still congested and coughing and all that kind of stuff. There you go. And then you can write a script for this, can't you? Because as I just started to get better, Sarah came down with it. So where's Sarah? Why isn't she on this video? She's in that freezing cold house in bed. So when we got here and I felt rough and the house was cold, our Airbnb host had said to us, don't use the heating because there's heating on the air conditioning, but that's too expensive. We did try it. Doesn't even warm the place up, to be honest. It's got a big house. All we've got in the whole house is one 3-ring gas fire, portable one with a gas bottle. So we're worried about the gas running out, but that doesn't warm anything. We're literally like around it and got our hands up against it like we're in a Dickensian novel, which is, I guess, comical to think about, not a lot of fun to actually do. And it was that bad that Sarah and I went to Paphos, in fact, and went there in search of things to keep us warm. So undergarments, like what are those things called that men wear? I forget. They got a funny name, but you know what you wear under your trousers, insulated stuff. I don't know, it's not my area of expertise. So we got a load of that. We even got an electric blanket for the bed. So Sarah's on that electric blanket now, lucky girl. So we've had to spend a load of money just to be here. I've not felt well. Sarah's now down with it as well. And to add insult to injury, we've been in contact back home and there's someone in our family that's suffering some health issues. We don't know really where that's going to go. So we've just taken a decision to cut and run. So in a couple of days' time, we haven't been here that long, in a couple of days' time, we are leaving Cyprus on a jet plane. Hopefully Sarah will be well enough for that flight and we're heading to the UK. Not something we want to do, but that's why I'm sharing it, because this is what world travel is about. Sometimes you've got to act and change things up. There's no way that we will be happy in our Airbnb. Now, I'm sure someone in the comments will say, why don't you find some other accommodation? Well, we could, but we had all assurances from this Airbnb host that everything was as we would need it. Who's to say that we don't sign up with another Airbnb? And it's freezing cold and the internet's awful and it can't be used and worked in. And then you spend more money. Because the problem is, I can't go to Airbnb and say, there's a problem with this Airbnb because of X, Y, Z. These are things that are not the kind of stuff that will get you your money back. You know what I mean? These are just the things that anyone who travels full time will relate to this. It's the death by 1,000 cuts that Airbnb gives you of there's always something. This is the heating. Also, we got a timer for the hot water. So that timer runs down really quickly. So all you really get is warm water, not hot water. And there's no plugs in the sink. So when you're trying to do the washing up or even have a shave, the water's just running away and it's all gone. All the hot water's gone. The lukewarm water, I should say, is gone. So, no, we've got me just getting over something. Sarah, not, she's on her way back. She's on her way down rather than improving. So we're going to cut and run and see about this health issue with a member of our family back in the UK. So I just wanted to share that. Another quick thing for you all is I want to tell you about what the future of this channel is, because we're really excited. In fact, if you've made it this far in the video, I thank you greatly. I really do, because no one likes to see a bloke wandering about moaning about his lot, do they? So if you are this far into the video, would you just comment with the word Cyprus, so I know you made it this far? You can say other stuff as well, nice stuff hopefully, but just let us know you're here. That would be pretty cool. So I want to talk to you about, before I talk to you, actually I'm going to set you down here somewhere. Before I talk to you about the future, I want to apologise to our Patreons as well, because due to me not feeling well, we didn't do our live stream last month, and we'd planned to do a live stream while we're here in Cyprus. So you know, I had that assurance from our Airbnb host that we've got super fast internet. Well, we've got about 8 megabits per second download, which is just about enough to watch a bit of Netflix, I guess. Our upload speed is about 1 to 2 megabits per second, which if you're not a techie, that is not enough to live stream. And to upload a video on YouTube with that, it takes hours and hours. So, I feel we're letting them down as well. Let's set you down here, because you've got a nice view behind you. You haven't got to just look at me. You can look at me, obviously. I'm not going to... Let's just sort this out. There we go. Now, you're going to get this in the video because I can't edit, because my hands freeze in that room. You get all that as well. So I haven't really got to edit this. I just got to drop it on the timeline, do a bit of colour correction to it, upload it to YouTube. But what a beautiful, we wish we had the opportunity to really explore Cyprus. We will be back. We will indeed be back. So sorry to Patreons, by the way. Sorry. We will live stream very soon. As soon as Sarah's on her feet, you'll have us back. So big apology there. So what comes next for To Go Rome Travels? Well, as I say, we love what we did in Ireland, and we are really building upon that style to really give you a deep insight into the places that we visit. Not only that, we're actually planning something in 2025 that some of you might, when you see me do it, or see if both of us do it, you'll go, now what are they doing? This doesn't make any sense. And I kind of like that. Life hasn't got to make sense. I'm not going to spill the beans now, because we want you to see it with us. You know, it's currently just an idea for us at the moment, but I want you to really be a part of that process with us. And what was the other thing I wanted to say? So, oh no. So it was that. Oh, yes. And we've got a house in Spain. I just want to apologise. There's so many people in the comments saying, can't wait to see your house in Spain. And we really can't wait to share it with you. As you may know, we bought the house as part of being on a TV show. Featured on a TV show, going through the process of buying this house. And they've not aired it yet. We shot the TV programme in November 2023. And we were kind of assured that it would be released 6 to 9 months after that. So we thought, well, we can work with that. Still hasn't been released. Now, we've been in contact with the production company, and they, first of all, they've assured us. They said, don't think it's not released because it's not very good. It's actually, this is what the producer said, one of the best episodes I've ever made. So that's good. That's good. But they have said to us, please don't share anything about your house until it's been on the telly. And I get that, you know, they're nice people. We don't have a contract with them on this. We could do it, but they've been so good to us. You know, they helped us find a house, which is great, that we want to respect that. So please do respect that when we can, we will share everything. We'll be sharing the costs. We'll be sharing our budget in there, because I think no matter where you are in the world, this could be something you could do, potentially. So this might add a string to your retirement bow. So we can't wait to share it. And once it's on TV, you'll know. And being on TV, we've been told that we'll be getting 3 weeks notice before it comes on. I'm just trying to give you a chance to see the view. And once we get that notice, we will give you that notice as well. So we'll release a video saying it's coming on and give you the date. We'll put it in the community chat. We'll put it on Facebook. We'll do everything so that you don't miss it. And actually, there's a funny thing about that TV show, something you'll see from Sarah and I in that show. I'm not going to give it away now, but after it's been on TV, we'll probably do a live stream, Sarah and I, talking about what went wrong. So there was something really big went wrong, and we'll share that with you. Remember, if you got this far, Cyprus in the comments. Thank you so much for supporting us. We really, really appreciate it. And I feel bad making a video like this without Sarah, who's up there in bed. Our dream remains world travel. That will never change. We love it. These are just setbacks. You're going to see us in far, far, far fewer Airbnbs in future because I'm sick of it. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.